Are you a 3D artist or visualization expert working on urban landscapes? Cars and people will bring your scene to life and make it more believable. But animating them manually can be time-consuming, and pre-animated assets are often less realistic. The new Chaos Anima introduces a revolutionary and lifelike traffic simulation engine that adds a whole new level of realism and life to animations of architectural scenes. Vehicles follow real-world traffic rules, navigate intersections, and interact naturally with pedestrians. Their movement is more lifelike than ever. Let me show you a quick and simple way to turn a 3D model into a bustling city street full of life. Let's start by creating a new project in Chaos Anima. The adoption of a modern, user-friendly graphical interface introduces a newly optimized graphics engine, delivering superior computational performance for large-scale simulations. The live link workflow will allow you to seamlessly switch between Anima and the design application. Next, select the required geometry in your design application and send it to the Anima project. In Anima, adding a new vehicle path is easy, and you can choose from a diverse selection of ultra-realistic vehicles. You can adjust many of the traffic settings that are common sense and easy to understand, such as the width of the path, direction of traffic, variance on speed, and changing lanes. Do you live in a country with left-handed rules? You can set that. Now let's add another road and create an intersection. Add more vehicles and make the road wider so more cars can fit. All vehicle materials are automatically generated and ready to use in your renders for stunning realism. Plus, it offers extensive color editing options, giving you a wide range of customization possibilities. Cars can also change lanes for even more realism. This is a setting you can also control. Next, let's zoom in on the intersection. Can you see the red and green squares that look like traffic lights? They show that the default traffic rules have been applied automatically, but you can adjust them. Let's adjust the frequency to 12 seconds and the stopping distance to 7 meters so we have space to add a pedestrian crossing. After making these adjustments, you can see that the cars stop a bit further away from the traffic light. Now that we made space for pedestrians, let's add a path that crosses the road. Let's increase the actor count to 20, so we can clearly observe their behavior and simulate a busy street. To simulate the intersection for pedestrians, we have to add a traffic light area on the walking path. Set the starting state to green and adjust the frequency setting to 12 seconds, so it matches the traffic light for cars. Let's add one more on the other side to make the intersection complete, and make sure to align the settings to the previous one. We are ready to generate the actors. Pay attention to the cars and see how they stop while the pedestrians are crossing. The cars will only start moving when their light turns green. As the lights are all aligned, this makes sure all pedestrians can cross the intersection on time. Pedestrians can also follow terrain changes. You can simply adjust the nodes of the path vertically, so they match the terrain, and the characters will follow that path for maximum realism. The same is true for cars, but not all roads are made the same. If you are working on a scene in the wilderness or in a rural area, the roads can be rough and bumpy. To make it more realistic, cars should move differently. Just adjust the pavement condition to poor and watch the way the wheels spin and bounce on the road. The chassis will also roll as the car is turning. These small touches of realism can make your scene much more believable. Setting up traffic rules in Anima is that easy. Let's look at the final result from a bird's eye view so we can see clearly. Watch how the pedestrians on the top stop and wait for the light to change. They congregate in the traffic light area that we set up for them and will avoid colliding with each other. Cars will always pay attention to pedestrians on the road. Here, a car is turning left while driving through a pedestrian crossing with a green light, and it will stop and wait for the pedestrians to pass. Meanwhile, the traffic lights have changed, and it's time for the people to cross the road. The animated scene is ready to be rendered seamlessly in V-Ray, Corona, or Vantage, with full support for any lighting conditions and advanced camera effects, like motion blur, ensuring unparalleled realism in every project. I hope I was able to show you that turning a 3D model into a bustling city street full of life is quick and easy with Chaos Anima. Realistic crowds and vehicles that obey real-world traffic rules will bring your scene to life and make it more believable. With the latest updates from Anima, you can do this quickly without sacrificing quality.